I would like to wish my two friends and fellow graduates, Owen Bowe and Gabe Latender, a happy birthday. Hope 18 treats you well. Now for the speech. Good morning, friends, family, faculty, and education, and my fellow graduates. My name is Tony Heath, and I'm honored to stand before you as a valedictorian of class of 23. Before I begin, I want to recognize and thank those who have accompanied us on our journey here today. To the administration, for the framework you have laid out, for a tough call you have made, and for a positive environment you have built, we thank you. To teachers and faculty, for your willingness to teach even on days you don't want to learn, and for going the extra mile to build relationships that for some will last a lifetime, we thank you. And to our families, for always being there to support us, for loving us unconditionally, we thank you. In addition, I would like to thank my own parents for working 24/7, for having better opportunities in life than they never had, and for making the sacrifices necessary for me to enjoy a relatively normal childhood. Mom, Dad, and my sister Linda, I love you all. You mean the world to me. Now let us move on, shall we? Before your eyes right now, all of you are looking at one of the most incredible classes to graduate from Warwick High School, a class that has left a legacy to last a lifetime. By now, I'm sure some of you are asking, what are our accomplishments that could be behind such a legacy? Or maybe some are wondering, are you sure you have the right class? If your question's the latter, I can confidently tell you yes. However, to answer the former, we have a journey to go. Starting with athletics, our athletes have brought home a golf and football banner every season they've played. Our boys volleyball team took the first league championship in almost 2 decades. And our baseball captain just brought home the Western Mass banner this week. If I was to keep naming, I think Shammy's office would run out of space with all the banners. Not only such, the legacy of our class has lasted not only on the field, but also off. In the world of academia, we have also conquered. We are the first class to represent Warwick as a growth stakes organization, and we have witnessed the acceptance into several of the most prestigious universities of the nation, Harvard, Villanova, and Davidson, to name a few. Although athletics and academics are among our many accolades, I believe what truly distinguishes our class is our dynamic nature. We are a class of only approximately 50 students, divided into different friend groups, some overlapping, some close, some distant, yet we have the ability to merge into a single group to unite towards a common cause. Perhaps we are not a class for your ruffles and arguments, but we definitely have the courage and faith to overlook personal differences and light of a common goal. But what are words without action? So to give you an idea, just a couple days ago, our class took a trip to a adventure park, built on a quarry with Lake Steephen's depth of 10 feet. And I went along, knowing how to swim on a sweltering hot 85-degree day. Well, my plan initially was to stand on the beach and play some volleyball at the sand court, but it didn't turn out as planned. I would like to say that I was dragged along with the group to the middle of the lake, and well, I'm sure some of you guys have some ideas what happened next. With the entire class cheering me on, I slowly hesitated into the water with a life jacket on, with my friend Jack right by my side to give comfort, not aid. As a result, I ended up trying to somewhat swim in the middle of the lake for the first time in my life. So thank you guys. I finally learned how to bobble in the middle of the lake. The point is that at that moment, I understood what my classmates meant to me. They were not my adversaries when I pursued academia, of knowledge, or opportunities. They were my friends who I could trust my back with. They were my supporters, even if we weren't close. And they are the ones who helped me create some of the best memories of my life, whether or not they were on best terms. Everyone, I will stand here and lie to your face that we are a small, closely knit, and well-behaved group, because we are definitely not. But as the saying goes, the strongest bonds are formed in adversity. As a class, we have witnessed one of the most turbulent times in the history of our nation, as we attended high school during pandemic and global chaos, ongoing political issues across the world. But such misfortune has given us something in common, being the COVID class. A class that woke up to the buzz of the Zoom meeting, ate breakfast during class, and stared at contributed boxes instead of a teacher to learn. Because how many of us actually knew how to connect a person on Zoom instead of staring at a guy version at the start of sophomore year? Together, we shared the delight of FaceTime friends during class, the annoyance of playing sports at face masks, and trying to answer a question on Zoom we know very well you were listening a second before. Such memories, such feelings have bonded us together, not by friendship, but by experience. Together as a class, we have lived through a high school career like no other. Our lives changed by a situation we cannot control. Yet together, we have adapted and found new ways to thrive. We have, with the support of our family and teachers, faced our challenges head on and triumphed with unwavering spirit. Our accomplishments are marked As we step into the unknown, whether we pursue a career in science, education, art, business, or any other endeavor, remember to give back to society, to the community, because each of us, every one of us, has the potential to create a ripple effect that reaches far beyond our imagination. As today marks the day in which we leave these walls, let us carry the valuable lessons we have learned onto another level. Let us approach the unknown with courage and curiosity. Let us embrace failure as a stepping stone for growth and resilience. And let us radiate compassion and empathy, that they will ignite positive change. So in all honesty, class, let us be the change. Because from the lessons we have learned, the knowledge we have accumulated, and character we have built, what lies inside each of us is the power to make the difference, to be the difference. So my classmates, do not be discouraged by the challenges that lie ahead, because we are the generation that can and will shape the future. We have grown up in a world of rapid change, and from such upbringing, we possess the adaptability and resourcefulness to navigate uncharted territories. In closing, let us embrace this moment as a celebration of our collective accomplishments and endless possibilities that lie before us. Remember the lessons, the friendships, and the mistakes we have learned and made here, and make the best of them in the future. Although I no longer have the chance to learn how to zip line from all of you, no longer another Brownstone trip to share with you, I am truly grateful for everything all of you have taught me and done to support me here today. And so thank you for all being part of this extraordinary journey. Congratulations, class of 2023. We are doing soar, our passion ignite, and impact is everlasting. Now, at this time, I would like to introduce Superintendent Dr. Leo to the podium.
Good morning. Welcome, family, friends, faculty, staff, school committee members, and members of the class of 2023. We come together to celebrate today's graduates as they transition into higher education for the workforce. After today's ceremony, members of the class of 2023 will leave the Paul Orsilac Gymnasium with their diplomas in hand, navigating their way into the next phase of their young lives. I have been fortunate enough to know many of today's graduates for 15 years. From 2008, when I witnessed them pilot through their preschool days. It has been a privilege and an honor to watch them grow and transform into young adults. As I searched for words of wisdom to share with today's graduates, I reflected on a couple of items within my office to draw upon. The first item is a plaque which reads, "Purpose, develop your dreams and you create passion. Develop the dreams of others and you create heaven." Don't forget to have a purpose for your journey. This purpose will be the driving force that gets you up out of a warm bed on a cold winter morning to make it to an 8 a.m. class across campus, or to keep you from hitting the snooze button again and again and again as you are trying to make it to work on time. The second plaque that reads, "Persistence prevails when all else fails." Remember, life is not fair. You can do all the things you feel is a winning formula for success, such as following the rules, working hard, doing the right thing, and still experiencing hard times. It is during these times when life will test you. It isn't always the smartest, the brightest, the most talented that succeed. It is the individual who has the biggest heart filled with determination and grit that never gives up or gives in that will be the individual who comes out on top as they refuse to accept defeat. There are many things that will happen to you in life that will not be fair. However, carry on with the belief that persistence prevails. As the great soccer coach Pele once stated, success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you are doing or learning to do. During my tenure in Ware, there have been many times you could hear me say, "Do the right thing because it is the right thing to do." As you can witness on the Ware Way banner that hangs behind me above my head. Graduates, I caution you to never compromise your integrity along the way. Being a person of your word is imperative to building trust in all you do. Having your integrity intact allows you the ability to sleep soundly at night and take pride in the fact that your thoughts and actions are based on strong moral principles that guide you. As American engineer and architect Richard Fuller quoted, integrity is the essence of everything successful. On my desk sits a few pictures of my family that are a constant reminder of why I do what I do. Remember, as you get ready to move on to the next phase of your lives, don't forget your parents, family, friends, and community. Their influence is interwoven in who you are. Many of the things you learn not only in the classroom, but also at home, on your sports teams, your after-school clubs, your hobbies within your community. Stay grounded in who you are no matter where the road